We are nearing the end of July and we grilled a whole bunch of chicken this week. We took another trip out to NASA because we're still trying to get our barbecue into space, and we had 8 events on this week and 6 of them were on Saturday. Stick around after the intro to see how we did it. This is our week. We started off the week with a dinner event for 100 people. So Johnny has the coals ready and we are getting to throw on some of our boneless lemon herb grilled chicken. We season and marinate our chicken the day before we grill it. So we already had that done, and once we got the chicken on the grill, we add some more seasoning. For our boneless lemon herb chicken, we use Lowry seasoned salt, granulated garlic, and Mrs. Dash. And once we get the chicken all seasoned, it is time to start flipping and basting the chicken. Our week is starting early this week. It's Wednesday. We're doing our first event of the week. We've got 100 pieces of chicken on the grill, and we're getting ready to head out to the event here soon. There you see Emerson laying down a layer of our golden sauce. That's what we based our boneless lemon herb chicken with. We also occasionally will do bone-in lemon herb chicken. We use that same sauce on that. And that is the sauce that we toss our lemon herb pulled chicken in as well. Once the chicken is almost done, it is time to add some squeeze of fresh lemon and we'll get that chicken pulled off the grill. Once we got on site, we had some corn on the cob to shuck. It was our first corn on the cob of the season. We get that from Grove's Fruit Farm right down the street from us. And here you see the buffet. They did some baked beans. They wanted their corn on the cob broken in half, so we have a tray of that, along with some smoked pulled pork and the grilled chicken breasts. They did those as sandwiches, so there you see a condiment station and a fruit salad we made for them as well. The next day we had another event. It was about 135. We had some vegetarians, so we went ahead and got the portobello mushrooms that we served them marinated and roasted. And while those were going on, we got some condiments going. Here I am slicing up some tomatoes to go with those chicken sandwiches that we are going to do. No grilling this day, so had everything going. Sarah started getting the van loaded, and wasn't long before we were on the road. We got out to NASA. We always got to get out a little early so we can do our security clearance to get back on site. But once we did, we got the buffet set up in their pavilion. Nice picnic menu, coleslaw, au gratin potatoes, green beans with mushrooms and onions. And they did sandwiches as well. There is our lemon herb pulled chicken, smoked pork, and our slow-cooked barbecue brisket. And their condiment table, pickle, onion, barbecue, mayonnaise, and tomato. We had got ready for Saturday. We had our barbecue shredded pulled beef, so there you see that getting ready to go into the oven. And while that was cooking, it was time to head out to the grill. We did 4 grill tops of chicken on Saturday, but before we did that, we got some ribs going. We do a St. Louis style spare rib. We have them seasoned and trimmed before we took them out to the grill. St. Louis style basically means we do them hot and fast with a thick sweet barbecue sauce. Before we put the sauce on though, in between every flip or so, I will spray them down with a mixture of water and apple cider vinegar. And that helps keep them moist before we add the sauce, and adds a little bit of flavor as well. There you see those ribs are looking ready for sauce. The meat is starting to pull away from the bone, so that's a good sign that it is time to start saucing them up. Being able to see We had both grills going. We had 30 slabs of ribs cooking, so me and Johnny each had our own sauce bucket. We use our classic sauce on our barbecue ribs, and we also use that sauce on our bone-in barbecue chicken. There you see those ribs are just about ready to pull. We're doing 30 slabs of ribs. We have first about 14, I think, are off. Got 16 left. It's like I always say, barbecue is hard to time. Everything kind of works on its own time frame, but these last 16 don't have too much longer, and we'll be pulling them off soon. And there's the finished product. We are going to rest those a little bit before we start cutting them. Here was our first pickup on Saturday. Was real simple. It was a pan of brisket along with a pan of our buttered baby carrots, so we got that out before we got started on the rest of the day. First grill top of Mini today. We got 4 pickups, 2 on-site events. We're going to be out here a few more times. We already have the first 20 slabs of ribs done and cut, and this is the chicken to go with it. Ooh, buddy.
So this kid's going like 100 miles an hour on a dirt bike right through the neighbor's fucking thanks to you here yelling and stuff.
There we see some au gratin potatoes packaged up, ready to go, along with some herb roasted chicken for a pickup order. And we have some vegetables for later that we have cut and seasoned. Those are ready to go in the oven in a little bit. We are getting ready to do grill top 2 for the day. We got 50 pieces of chicken going on. It's going with some roast chicken and some au gratin potatoes, I believe. Don't remember. I'll figure it out here in a minute. Doing this next top of chicken with Ramon. Glad to have him back. He's been off for a few weeks, but he came in for the busy Saturday to help us get through a few grill tops of chicken. chicken, fried fish, man. They had a barbecue pit set up, a grill, and a deep fryer. They were frying fish. So fucking good. The nice thing about having 2 grills is when we have a busy day like this, we can alternate back and forth between the left one and the right one. That way we always have hot coals fresh for each grill top. So that's what we did. First grill top we did on the left grill. Now we're over here on the right grill. While me and Ramon are getting that chicken ready, Johnny is getting the left grill scooped out and getting ready to fire it up for the third top that we'll be doing here in a little while. Got 2 pickups done, 2 more still to come. We're getting ready to send out 2 on-site events here shortly. About to go do our third top of chicken in a few. Johnny was getting a vegetable tray ready for our large event that night. While he was doing that, Ramon went out and got top 3 of chicken started.
Pretty sure I would have had to do all the water.
This chicken here was going out to one of our on-site events while me and Ramon were finishing that up. Johnny was inside getting some side dishes taken care of once he got the veggie and fruit tray made. So here he is buttering up another batch of baby carrots that we are getting ready to ship out. Here you see the buffet for our first on-site event. Appetizer table was just a fruit tray and vegetable tray. And then their main buffet, they had roll and butter along with some whipped potatoes. There are those buttered baby carrots. They also did baked beans. And they had 3 main entrees. They had pasta with meatballs on the side, the shredded barbecued beef, and the grilled lemon herb chicken. They also had a cookie tray, but we didn't get any footage of that. Once that first event left, I stayed behind with Ramon and Austin to get some more pickup orders together, along with our last on-site event. Here we are cutting some ribs for that event. Was 10 more slabs going out to the graduation party. And there are those vegetables all roasted up, getting ready to be panned up. Last pickup just left. We're getting ready to do the last grill top.
Lock the front door, Ruby. Screen door too.
We are finishing up the last grill top of chicken now. This is gonna go out to the graduation party. 3 of our 4 pickups have came, just 1 more to go. Ramon's putting the last of the lemon on the chicken now.
Lemon that bird.
Here you see the buffet at the graduation party. They did our ribbon chicken dinner. They got au gratin potatoes and roasted vegetables as their sides. And there are those barbecue ribs and grilled chicken breasts. So it is Sunday, and after a very busy Saturday, we had 6 different parties. We fed a few hundred people and did 16 different dishes. Simple pickup today. 20 pieces of chicken in a fruit tray. So we're gonna get that grill lit and get started. After a busy Saturday, I gave the rest of the staff off on Sunday, came in and did a simple pickup on my own. Had a few partial bags of charcoal left over, happened to be just enough to get 20 pieces of chicken. First thing I did was got the grill lit. Coals take about half an hour to be ready to cook. That ensures that all the coals are nice and lit and that all of the fluid has cooked off. So I got that started, and then it was time to get some lemons cut for the chicken. About halfway through that charcoal lighting process, 15 minutes in, I went out and gave them a stir just to make sure that there was no pockets of fluid that hadn't caught yet. But while those were catching, got the lemons cut up, got a small fruit tray made, was going to make it 2 fruit trays, and I realized that it was enough fruit to put nice 1 big full tray together, so that's what I did. Once the coals were ready, it was time to grill the chicken. It was just chicken in a fruit tray, so real simple pickup. Once I get this chicken done, I'll be finished for the week. So this is the last chicken of the week. All in all, we did about 400 or so pieces of chicken, along with a ton of pulled pork and brisket, and along with a few other things. I think, like I said in that clip earlier, we did 16 different dishes Saturday. That's not counting what we did Wednesday and Thursday. After a busy week, it's nice to come out and just spend some time on the grill by yourself in silence, some time to do some thinking and reflecting on how things went. And it's, I enjoy grilling, so that's why I do this. Don't get to sit and do it in peace very often, but a nice easy Sunday pickup gives me a chance to do that. And once the chicken's done, another little dab of sauce, fresh squeezed lemon, and a little seasoning. And that chicken got picked up with that fruit tray, and that was it for the week. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment for the algorithm, and stick around next week to see how July ends. Thanks for watching.